torches are lit, legends unfold. Past converge, a new day's dawning. The heroes step forward, adventure is calling. It's D&D night. Pull up your chair and help us as worlds collide. Destiny smashing together, you can't run or hide. Tonight we are heroes. Roll one more time. Mysteries waiting, secrets to find. Rolling the dice, the dead animating. Fail here and pay the price. It's D&D night. Pull up your chair and help us as worlds collide. Destiny smashing together, you can't run or hide. Tonight we
And we're live, just like that. It's because I was laughing while I was holding the tripod, right? And so I'm holding the tripod, right, like this. And the dice comes up, and it's like, for you, you're never going to believe what freaking just happened. I know, it's just, yeah, I was loving it. It's hilarious. Anyway, welcome in D&D Sunday. That was the new intro for the new, it's not a new campaign, it's a new leg of the campaign, but it's kind of like a new campaign. It's fresh.
New chapter.
Yeah, it's a new chapter. So
the new peg leg.
The new peg leg. With that being said, Kelly, this is your show, man. Whenever you're ready.
All right, welcome back. As Mike pointed out, we are into the final chapter of the Crimson Horde, trying to take over all the realms. They had a bit of opposition as a faction split off, calling themselves the Black Flame, who went after the Star of Omu, that your group was tasked to stop them through the jungles and into the Lost City.
And we did.
And they succeeded in preventing the Black Flame from getting their hands on the Star of Omu, which now of you have found out that it was a celestial being that is now bound to you. That it will do your bidding to an extent when it is called.
To an extent.
He will not murder or kill things.
Ender Dan got us roped into a freaking deal with stupid Asararak.
We don't know that.
I know, but he's not here to go nyuk 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 about it. So what's going to end up
Yeah.
happening is we're going to call him in like a dire emergency, and then Esther actually going to be like, actually.
Fine.
Oh, so before we get this, who is going to play Erdan?
Oh, we didn't even
Roll for
roll,
it.
didn't we?
Because there may be some action at the end of this.
Oh.
Fantasy Grounds just
Oh.
completely locked up on me.
Double one.
Oh, there's 2 1s. Oh no.
Okay, Mike, you have to roll though. Join the one group.
I really don't want to. Okay, I'll throw this
Okay.
dice. I'm trying to change my dice, but yay!
Oh. No, but it was Reggie.
Yeah.
So, are you okay with playing Erdan there?
Oh, Reggie beat me on the second roll.
It's the lowest roll though.
It's the lowest
Right.
roll. So that's you, Jordan. You lost.
Congratulations. You didn't lose. You won.
You get to play the Elven.
You won the
wizard.
ability to play your Dan.
You gained a new character.
And
I'm
you
like
can-
the
you can-
least. I'm the person that Chase wants to play Erdan.
I know, that's what makes it amazing.
Why
you-
did you roll Finn? Don't you already controlling Mari?
I played.
Ah,
three
what the hell,
characters, That's fine.
You just
I-
play half the party. The rest of us will just leave.
Yeah, I love I love that you got her Dan, because I don't know if you've seen it or not, but when her Dan plays Wallerton, he really like hams it up as Wallerton, right? He's like, oh, I'm crazy. I hit myself in the head with my stick. So now
Yeah.
you get to be her Dan, and you get to put that same flavor on her Dan, and I gotta say I'm ready for it.
So Erdan's not crazy. He's just
Oh, I'm
He's
a
just-
chicken shit. Oh.
Exactly.
there. You go.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, it felt like her Dan was in the room with us, I gotta say.
Erdan's just borderline evil. That's fine.
This is true. Yeah.
So as you guys as you left the jungles of Omu with the group that had been searching for you, Eli from the White Cloaks and a few others, they transported you to Blackmore, where you had a meeting with the head of the White Cloaks, Mel, and her number 2, Horst.
Worst.
And they gave you your new marching orders, which you guys are like, well, yeah, can we clean the shit off of us from the jungle first, kind of thing. But
Need a bath, and I need some time in my shop alone.
so while she was giving you these orders, someone, one of the guardians of the vault of Red Cinder, came bursting into the tavern, into Bouncing Betty's, and announced that that she has broken free, and that the whole order has been decimated, and that you are needed. So Mel and Horst said that they needed to attend to this. You guys need to get to your duties. And again, they transported you to Bakatakar. And they said you have a few days to rest, recuperate, gear up, and you'll be heading out. And as you recall, your duties are that you're going to be transported close. They had set up a summoning circle near the village of Storlock. Storlock is important on the island because they store all different types of artifacts, whether just items of historical value or actual mystical or magical value. They are stored there. And the Crimson Horde knows this now, that they have taken over the island, well, the capital city of Jakale, and they inhabit the castle. So your mission was to go transport to Storlock and get into the catacombs underneath the temple that's there. Rescue as many townspeople as you can, and find the wise woman that ran the storage of these items. There are some few that are quite powerful, and they'll want them to fall into the hands of the Crimson Horde. And from there, they have their own teleportation that goes from their catacombs to the catacombs of the castle in the kingdom of Jakale there. And that's how they were transporting. Shipments would come into the port at the castle, and then they would get transported to these catacombs in Storlock. So you're kind of taking the back door way in. And once you secure the artifacts, well, the ones that they have, this is Eli's telling you this as you guys are at the chapter house. And once you get into the catacombs, you're going to have to fight your way to open the gates, because the siege is underway with all the 5 major realms of the world have united once again to rid the lands of the Crimson Horde. Those are that is your mission. Save the wise woman and townspeople. Secure the artifacts, as many as you can, and transport to the castle. Kill as many enemies as you can, and open the gates to let in the rest of the army.
Great. Okay.
Are we all
any questions?
kind of, before we go through this portal, are we all in this tavern, or is that the instructions they're getting and Vendu's just getting hammed at the bar?
You guys are at you're at the chapter house.
Like the whole
back
collection
at
of us, all of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you guys were all in Bouncing Betty's.
Right, because, yeah, it's just because
They
Vendu's still there.
transported you from Blackmore.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that Vendu tagged along.
If you want a map, do you have the world map?
I don't have anything on Vendu, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll share the world map again.
This is what happens when I change characters 4 times. And
So, just for the stream people to see something.
Yeah. Got it.
And you can see the P for the parties up at back at Takar there.
Oh, darn it. Oh, making mistakes. I clicked and dragged when I shouldn't have. Okay, we're good. I think I put it all back where it belongs. Anyway, sorry.
So yeah, you guys were transported from Blackmore, the town of Blackmore, to the chapter house, the White Cloak chapter house in back at Dakar, along with Eli and he's been giving you your, more details on your instructions on what's your job, your mission impossible, if you choose to take it.
Sounding like we can't really refuse.
So, I said last time, because Vendu is a wealthy landowner and stuff, he had that money. So if there's anything you guys want, before you go, well, obviously within reason,
I'd like a red potion.
now's the time.
30 healing potions.
I do think healing potions are going to be very valuable.
Yeah.
When you say that,
I need new rope.
okay, any generic basic equipment if you want. Obviously, it's there. You don't have to pay for it. The chapter house is fully stocked of rope,
Adventuring
grappling
gear.
hooks, adventuring gear, yeah, rations if you need food or whatever. But Eli tells you that from all reports that have been coming in is that they've been, strengthening their numbers considerably. So it's basically going to be a running firefight for you guys. There's going to be no time for rest.
Is there a set of thieves' tools?
If that's a basic equipment, there is. So put it on your character if you want it. Said there's no cost. That is obviously stuff that they're going to provide for you, since your mission is pretty treacherous. So Eli does tell you that they had learned, when they were searching through the jungle, the Omu jungle for you guys, talking to locals, and they made their way to the Omu village and stuff. So they have learned of the Kali route. And with their alchemist experts and stuff. Do you have a question, Jordan?
Erdan would like to sell all his spell books.
For food stamps?
And he's like, what can I get for these? They're like, I'll give you 50 copper. He's like, wow, what a deal.
Sold! Sorry.
I was laughing because I was looking at my inventory and I was like, what the hell do I have a 65-pound plate on me for? What a waste. And I was like, oh, that's my armor?
Nice.
Yeah, they don't call it mail anymore.
Yeah,
Plate
it's just
mail.
called plate.
It's just a giant
I was
dinner
like, yeah,
plate.
I was like, what the hell is this? It's made out of
Kelly,
marble.
can you release Wallerton, because I'm having trouble. I closed his character window and I can't reopen it for some reason.
You should be able to click on the character at the top. Like the character portrait. It didn't work.
I've been doing that, yeah.
It shows it was owned by Mike.
Oh. Weird.
There you go.
I also
Thank you.
Wallerton's grayed out for me. I don't know if that's you have Wallerton fully.
Well, I think
There we go.
because he didn't have them.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, he's
Because
active now.
It showed that you had control of him, Mike.
I can't add anything to him. I got the bug.
I'm a pretty strong guy.
Okay, so what Eli has told you is that he waves his hand and some attendant comes up with like a wooden crate and sets it on the table. You guys are in like the war room of the chapter house. There's like maps up. You can see the Isle of Jakale there, and markings and stuff. You can see they've marked like there's a fleet that's completely like surrounding the area, like a allied fleet. But he says that the defenses at the castle are formidable. We cannot penetrate them. So our best hope is the gate. Anyway, so there's this wooden crate and there's like straw in there, and you see these. How many of you is there? 7?
7 total. Yep.
7.
So yeah, you see 14 clay vials or like bottles in there. This is very powerful stuff that we elixirs that we put together. And we were able to reduce the risk when consuming this. So these are potions of like Kali root that will give you the effects of a long rest.
Okay.
But you still have to make the Constitution saving throw, or you will fall unconscious. But it's
Oh.
been reduced.
Okay.
In other words, you get a +5 on your roll, on your con roll.
Okay.
So I haven't made anything up for it. But if there's 2 per person, because like I said, you guys are not going to be able to take
Breaks.
naps and rests and stuff. So this is your we are able to make these for you.
Bendu is mostly listening, but he's also rubbing his great axe with linseed oil.
Okay.
Like gently caressing it.
So for now, if you guys want to just put on your characters like 2 Collie root potions.
Okay.
Collie with a C.
Collyroot.
That's Collie root potion. So yeah, if you drink it and you make your con save, it basically instantly gives you the effects of a long rest. If you don't make your con save, you will fall unconscious for 1 hour.
And what was the DC? Sorry.
You don't know.
And there's 14 of them for each of us?
No,
No.
there's
2
14
each.
total. There's 2 each.
Oh no, that we could go through that quick if we start failing rolls.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't actually matter because if you fall unconscious for an hour while being swarmed, you're not going to be alive enough to deal with it anyways.
Fair. That's fair.
So Dan drinks it. He's like, no, and he just falls over.
Question: could Reggie source a +1 shield in town?
Yes.
Kai would also like to source one out.
Yeah.
You hear like
Not the guy.
a muffled, very grunty laugh from Vendu when you talk about shields.
Question: could Wallerton steal Ring of Protection in town?
Eli is not impressed if you're trying to steal.
Yeah, your boss is here. Your white cloak boss is here. You just hear Vendu go.
When I mean steal, what I mean to say is borrow,
Procure.
procure.
A ring of protection?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so like needing that. What? You're what, AC 20?
And
But-
disadvantage.
Yeah, and you have a cloak of
You got a
displacement.
cloak of blur. Yeah.
I'll take your cloak.
Yep.
You want a cloak with the bat, Vendu?
I don't know.
It lets you fly
I feel
in
like
darkness.
unless
like
it's
caves.
something specifically
Roll.
that lets me get. Sorry.
Roll percentiles. Vinny, since you said it first.
What's that?
Roll percentiles. You're asking for the +1 shield. Okay, yeah, you considering like a lot of the armament stuff are in use because of the war that's going on. You do find 1.
Okay.
There's 1 +1 shield. It's 500 gold pieces.
Both you and Ty want the same shield.
I gave you 50-50 chance.
Yeah,
You-
and I blew it.
You blew it. I was gonna say Vendu would just basically go, it's hard to kill someone with a hand dedicated to a piece of metal.
That's the neat thing. I got
Yeah.
6 arms.
Do you like unravel them at that moment? Like Doc
Yeah.
Ock style?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I shut up immediately. I'm just like,
As you see, he's holding like a sword and a shield in one of them, and then other
I've got
stuff in the other one.
I've got a +2 battle axe in my hands.
How many days of rations are we picking up?
I think I have 10 on me.
So, Ty, do you want the +1 shield or what?
No, you can take it.
Do you have the money?
Okay.
Take the money
yeah,
off.
We also have
Stupid
diamonds
amount
and
of money.
black opals and
And not to play your character, Mike, but that
It's-
10,000 gold
it's
that you
in
have in
gems
your
and
chest,
rubies and stuff, right?
yeah, you're dedicating this to the effort.
Yeah, I will tell you that. But as soon as you unfurl those arms, I'm gonna say, I think I need a set of those arms. Give me your arms, and I'll give you this box.
More axes.
Vendu, you've actually never been to this city, so you're quite impressed.
I believe I'm going on a real
your-
adventure.
Yeah, your life has basically been in that area and north of there, up towards the the Dragon Teeth Mountains and in that area.
No, I'm hyped. I am ultra hyped.
Yeah, you've kind of hung up your axe a while ago.
Does anybody want the Wand of Wonder?
If anything, we should actually take the Wand of Wonder and maybe sell it.
Hawk it.
It's time.
Can I trade the Wand of Wonder for another more useful item, since I never actually casted it?
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
A wand of
Something-
super wonder.
Well, what kind of weapon do you have? Maybe you.
You need
I
an
have a
upgraded
plus-
bow staff, bro. Quarter
I have a-
staff.
I have a +2 quarterstaff now because we upgraded it last time.
right.
Oh,
Yeah, the Kieran gave him enchanted it.
yeah, I don't really know. You got wicked AC because of your cloak. You got a pretty decent weapon.
Well, even without his cloak, he's still AC 20.
Yeah. And so
And-
what's your third item that you have?
Like
I
a
have
attuned item.
Cloak of Disbasement and a Wand of Wonder. and
Maybe
that
you
is
need
it.
a Yoon stone.
what?
Ion
stone
Ion
or-
stone?
Ayun.
I always
Ion
assumed it
stone?
was pronounced Yoon. IOUN.
What is Ion Stone?
Ayun stone
They-
or whatever it is.
they're- They do
ahead.
many different things, but
Yeah.
the most basic is +1 AC. An ion stone of protection. Yoon just makes sense. Okay?
What?
It rolls off the tongue. Yoon.
You can't even read English. Yoon.
Shut up.
So, if there's anything, like, you guys have the Ring of Shooting Stars,
Yeah.
which Vendu,
I-
since they're kind of like displaying their stuff, like in the war room
Mhm.
there, you guys are like going through your inventory of
They're
what you
rare
have.
stuff.
You lay out the Rod of Absorption, the Scarab of Protection, the Ring of Shooting Stars. It's all stuff that you guys haven't been attuned to or you haven't used. As soon as you see the ring, Vendu, the symbol on it is your family crest.
Hey. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna pick it up.
Okay.
Would you like to explain?
Hello.
Would I
No,
do
you
I
guys,
have
you guys remember when you guys got it out of the crypt of Lardu Jakale?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
his family crest was there too, and when you guys visited Vendu's estate,
Ended up on the-
yeah, above his mantle was the family. So,
I-
and yeah, and inscribed on that ring is the
When-
Jakale family crest.
when Ty says like, what are you going off about there? I'm going to like move the cloak, like I've got like a tabard, like a cloak that goes over top of my armor. I'll move it out of the way, and that's my family crest is right there on the breastplate of my plate
Of your armor. Yeah.
And I'll be like, this is my family where did you get this from?
And you're very like proud and
Yeah.
of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Jakale family.
Like it's
yeah.
on my axe, it's on the hilt of my axe, it's on my armor. And I'm like,
so
if you raided one of my family's
So-
tombs, I will destroy you.
we may or may not have done a little bit of relieving of the dead.
We did what was required of
Yeah,
us.
I feel like you guys would explain that this was in the Lost City, and it's not actually like you went grave robbing.
Make
Yeah,
a history
it's not
check, Vendu,
actually
with
over.
advantage.
History.
We did not specifically go to that grave to rob it. No.
Wow.
I think that tracks.
I recognize the symbol, but I don't know anything else about it.
Yeah, when they're telling you the story about Lardu, you're kind of like,
Lardu.
yeah, it's escaping you of that
Lardu.
name and the history
He
of it.
sounds like a mighty warrior, and it
Lardu.
sounds like he
Now I'm
died in
hungry.
battle. He died a warrior's death.
DC 10.
It couldn't be DC 10. Let me try it one more time just to see. Yeah. Oh, never mind. It was on 4, and then it crossed over. But
Anyway,
I will say that clearly he died a warrior's death, and I will be taking this in his honor.
anybody objecting?
Not really. No,
Fair
I don't
square.
I could care less.
Anybody can use the Ring of Shooting Stars.
Yeah.
So it's in the party sheet if you want to take it.
That's like cursed or not. Vendu puts it on immediately. And goes,
Broad absorption goes to Erdan. He always
any of those
complains about
items that
stealth
you need to be attuned to, just attune yourself to it. We're not going to say, oh, you got to wait the day. Because you guys are going to
And-
be here for a few days before
this is
you
the
depart.
preparation before our portal.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I could make a recommendation for myself, I would like to take the Scarab.
Go for it.
The Watcher's Eye is not there anymore.
Gone. Yeah.
I'll delete that.
We used that. This Rod of Absorption might be good for somebody.
A spellcaster.
Well,
So-
it's for anybody because it absorbs a spell that's targeting you.
But then
But
you have to
the
use it.
benefits
You
are
turn it into a
huge
spell
for-
slot.
Spellcasters.
It doesn't auto cast it out. You have to make the save.
No.
What
you
it
turn
does
it
is
into a spell slot.
it takes the spell slot power that is cast at you,
Oh,
and you
okay.
can convert it into a spell slot.
But it has to be a spell that targets only you.
Single.
Not an
target.
area of effect.
Right.
spell.
Yeah, so it won't save you from a fireball.
But it could save you from a counterspell.
Actually, yeah, in theory, because that targets only you. So that's why I think Erdan.
No,
would be
but
the most
yeah,
beneficial.
but to say Vendu's not going to be casting.
No, I if it doesn't have my family's sigil on it, I don't even care. I'm just too busy looking at this ring. Like, yes,
Yeah.
I
yes,
also
a
have this.
great warrior.
I also have this amulet of proof against detection and location, and I also have it marked as an evil relic that we had found there,
Oh.
and it will now be destroyed.
It was used by that evil priest, like a death priest.
And now it's been smelted into nothing.
Okay.
That was not an option. Nobody was getting that.
Okay.
So I have the Scarab protection. So I am unattuning the mace.
Okay. The Mace of Smiting.
Mace of Smiting.
I think Mari took that Warhammer, right?
Yeah, she took the plus two.
The plus 2 Warhammer as like a backup weapon.
I
I'll
was hoping I could use it because it doesn't need attunement. But then I would still have a magical weapon.
Except for it's a martial weapon.
It's a martial weapon.
I'll
'Cause
lean
you're
over.
only simple weapons, right? Simple and
Yes, Mike?
I'll lean over to Reggie, looking at this ring, and say, "You know, honor is more important than anything, except for victory in battle. That is."
You know, you're
Just,
smarter
then
than
I'm
you look.
just looking at this ring, like, yes, this will do nicely.
so you got the abilities of it, right? Since you
yeah, I
attune to
will,
it,
put that on
you
there.
now know what it does.
Bunch of foofy spells.
Pretty much. But you do not want to give it up because, yeah,
No, it's
it
mine.
is of your it's your family heritage.
If
So,
sorry,
so you took the scarab, the tie. That thing's pretty
if
good.
You could find yourself a simple weapon. Reggie can enhance it with one of his.
As long as you're not
infusion-
losing out on one of your enhancements.
No, I've got.
Well, as I
With this
said,
level up, I've got 2 more. I think.
Eli's like, "What do you want? We have stores, and we can source it."
It's simple martial weapon. Let's maybe take my
A martial weapon.
sorry,
a simple
weapon.
martial.
A simple martial weapon. I want to take my mace because I have my white cloak mace, and if there is an upgraded version of that, then I will take it.
Okay. So you're just looking for, obviously, something you don't have to be attuned to. It's just a standard
Yeah,
weapon.
so it's either going to be +1, +2, or +3. Standard weapon, no additional bonuses.
There it is.
Yeah, all of those coding. So there's a ring of shooting stars coding item. I just added it. Boom, there we go. It's got all the coding for it now.
There's
Yeah.
a scare action one in the old set that I have, but it doesn't look right.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna want to add all those from the forge.
Okay. Look at something. Okay, Ty. Roll. I'll tell you, the percentiles is 1 to 50. It's a +1.
Okay.
51 to 80. It's a +2. If you get above 80, it'll be a +3. But that'll cost you.
Nope, +1.
+1 doesn't cost you anything. So just, I'll put one in the party sheet and you can drag it on.
I'm just gonna edit my current one.
Okay. Like your starburst one. So what are you doing with the Mace of Smiting? Is it just going to
Oh, why did
Reggie?
this go out?
I have
I know.
no idea why that just freaking
skyrocketed.
I'm changing it.
Yeah, so essentially, I'm just gonna, go to the weapons guy. What do you call those guys who are in charge of all the weapons in
Quartermaster?
That's it. I'm gonna go to him and just upgrade essentially. Need something more fitting of my rank and title.
A mace?
Yeah. So it's gonna be the same.
Yeah, it'll be that
White Cloak
starburst.
mace, but it's just gonna look cleaner, fancier.
Yeah. But so now it has just a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you a chance.
I tried. I just want something that's magical, in case we need it, right?
And like you say, it doesn't take an attunement slot.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, is there anything else you guys want? Jordan,
Yep.
roll
Yep.
roll a d6, please.
All right.
Okay. Eli tells you that he has 4 potions of superior healing, thanks to Jordan rolling a 4.
Sweet.
So I can put those in the party sheet, or
Let's do that.
you guys can
Put them on the party sheet.
Yeah. If I can find it. Superior healing, there it is.
So I searched how to pronounce Yoon. And-
Yoon.
And it's
Or
Iyun, Iyun, UN, and nobody can agree. Ion.
I've always called it an ion stone. Okay, so again, yeah, there's an attendant bringing out stuff as Eli's requesting it. Another little crate comes out. There's 4 potions of superior healing in there.
I have one on my character, but I'll happily take another if you guys don't want to take them.
I would like to take one.
And I have lots of healing spells, so I don't necessarily need to take one. Mari should take
I
one.
was gonna say, does Mari have any?
In there too, because they know what you're going against. So there was 4 potions of superior healing, and there's 2 potions of fire resist.
Well, those will be handy.
I'm gonna take a fire resist. I'm like, yes, this will do nicely, and I just take it, put it in my inventory.
Yeah, Eli tells you that their scouts and stuff, like the spies that they've had on the island, have seen multiple wormlings flying around there.
Do we
red
have the bandoliers?
Wormlings. Yes.
Do I
Yeah, you
have
don't
to
have
equip? No. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to write down the utility belt.
Sorry, what those potions Mari grabbed?
There was a potion of superior healing and a potion of fire resistance.
I took one of the
potions,
fire
superior.
resistance.
I put them in the party sheet, so. Eli tells you you're not going to have time for shopping or bribing anybody. You don't need to take your money.
There's still 2 healing potions in here. Reggie, did you get one?
I did
And there's
not.
1 oil of etherealness still in there too.
That's probably
but it's not useful because once you drink it, it'd be
You
more
don't
of like
drink oil of etherealness.
Sorry, you coat it. Once you're coated in it, I mean, you can drink oil. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Your insides become ethereal.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's like an improved invisibility thing.
so
Like,
this
you
sounds
cannot affect anything, right?
But you
Sure,
can
once
move
you're-
through stuff and move
Yeah.
around, right?
So once you're
Snake.
ethereal,
is that a Lorilla thing?
that'd be the closest person to use it if she needed to get in behind a wall or something like that.
Do
I don't
you
know.
You
I
can't
don't know how
drop
it
it.
ends,
Yeah,
right?
1 hour.
You're there for 1 hour,
Yeah, you can't pop in and out.
right? You'd have to wash it off somehow in order to remove it.
Do you want me to take the last
Wash it
superior
off
healing,
with water
or
from the
does
material
Ty
plane.
want it as a just in case?
A what?
The potion of superior healing. There's 1 remaining.
I mean, I'm not.
If you don't have
I'm
any
not-
potions at all, it might be worth. I have 1 on me, but I'll happily take.
Like
a
I think
second.
I think we should spread them out.
I'm looking at
and then-
maybe some other
You
options.
can always pass them to people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a?
He
Well,
has,
I think Mike
Eli
Bielke
says
might
he's got
want
a
to.
potion of face summoning. Anybody want that?
Does he have boots of speed? Or a ring of free action?
A ring of 1 free action
No, of another action.
of another action.
Another action. Yeah,
Takes an action to activate.
that's right.
But you get an
That's
action.
the best ring in the world.
Yeah, your character.
You want
is,
you want a ring of free action?
There's also like I don't know what kind of stuff that Wallerton's into, but like winged boots are always solid. Amulet of health.
That would be good.
I don't know, spell storing ring. Like I said, the Ioun stones. The
Yeah, this isn't gonna just be you guys are gonna be dripping in magical items.
yeah, like I mean, if you're going for a item, there's also the what is it, the Staff of Thunder and Lightning or something like that. Which is
That
if you have a
is-
+2 quarterstaff, it would basically be it's like a +2 quarterstaff plus some kind of lightning spell or something like that.
Is it that kind of item though?
I don't know. I had a small list and I just brought it up. Some of the like magic items I had from the last time I was
Staff of
playing.
Thunder and Lightning.
And I don't think I can see it in
I mean, if
I don't have
I-
access to the DM side of the house.
the reason I said ring of free action is because
It lets you move.
it keeps you from being paralyzed and restrained.
Yep. You basically
Yeah.
move freely. That's a solid item.
And the reason I say boots of speed is because I'm a monk and speed and movement is everything.
Speed's your thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You're already fast enough, you prick.
Yep, brick.
What about a couple of potions of invisibility?
I'm basically invisible in low light when I want to be anyway.
Oh, he just thinks it's always about
You.
him.
I mean, for the group.
Fair.
I'm
Okay,
thinking invisibility potions, invulnerability potions, giant strength of any kind. Right?
There is a ring of free action available. That'll be like your last item. Like you can't. Do you want it?
Yeah. If you're willing to let me take one.
5,000 gold.
Ooh,
Well, I only have 400.
hold on. Hold on. We're fucking rich, guys.
Yeah, I mean Vendu's got the rubies and gems and stuff.
Even without Vendu.
I mean, okay, we
Bag
got
of holdings
5.
about to explode.
Well, and we got 5 black opals worth 1,000 each in the party sheet.
Yeah.
So that'd be your coverage right there.
What is the item?
5 black
Ring of free-
opals.
A ring of free action.
Ring of free action. It's worth it.
Uh,
If that
Reggie's got another 5 in his bag of holding.
Like,
there.
Wallerton, do you promise to take good care of this though? Because this is a big responsibility. Like you got to walk this and feed it, give
Bendu,
it
you don't get to
water.
talk to him like that.
No, this
even know the
is
guy.
I'll take.
this is
I'll
winter
take-
leaf from beyond.
No,
Oh.
Vendu does know Wallerton.
Oh,
Wallerton
that's
was
right. Yeah,
stationed in
we are.
Oh, right,
Blackmore.
yeah.
He was
so-
the chapter house leader in Blackmore for a while when Vendu was there.
So
Plus,
ins-
Vendu knew he was imprisoned.
Yeah, instead of the the responsibility talk, I'm gonna be like, you're gonna give him that money? He was in jail.
Yeah.
I
Worth
heard the
every
last
penny.
I heard he went insane.
I am insane.
You say it with the stick?
Oh, I'm saying,
Hold on, I got
but-
my wand. I got this wand of wonder.
Roll,
Am I casting on you?
Jeremy, roll percentiles again. Yeah, there is one potion of invisibility. 2,500 gold pieces. And you guys got to spend your money. What else are you going to use it on?
Okay.
It's not gonna go
There.
bad. Might as well.
Hold on.
I'm gonna write it down.
There. That gold music box is worth 2,500 gold pieces.
Okay. Are you buying it? If so, I'll put it in the party sheet.
Sure. Take it.
That's a solid investment.
Any giant strength potions, anything
Spend
of
it on
any
blackjack
kind?
and hookers.
Roll percentiles again.
Fuck, it's just getting worse.
Yeesh.
Someone else needs to roll percentiles, like me.
I can only go so low.
You see, you don't know how good you've got it, okay?
I mean, if it's like Hill Giant, then no, it's not worth it.
I feel like I should roll too.
No, you didn't roll high enough to get the potion of giant strength.
Vulnerability?
Why?
Roll percentiles.
I got this. I got it.
You got it.
got this.
I can feel it.
What about? Do you have a
44.
dispelling stone?
Still close.
A what?
A dispelling stone?
A dispelling stone? Is this something you just made up?
Nope. Definitely not.
It's
like
like
a
a
pocket rod.
it's like a spelling stone.
You throw it at something within 30 feet of you, and it
Dispelling
dispels it.
A one-time use.
It can dispel any spell effect with 5th level or lower within 30 feet by throwing it at it. As long as you hit it, apparently. It can remove all buffs and debuffs from several targets. Okay, that might be a little OP. Never mind.
Yes, I've never heard of it. A
don't know, I just
dispelling
looked-
stone?
I'm gonna assume I didn't roll well enough for invulnerability.
You did not.
Okay, then how about scrolls? Can anybody cast Pass Without Trace?
I can.
cast haste. That's all I got.
I can cast Pass Without
Pass Without
Trace.
Haste.
Winterleaf could.
Winterleaf
Winterleaf
could.
good.
Bendu can. It's just a
Winterleaf.
little bit more bloody.
If no one's alive, then there's no trace.
We can pass.
Okay, so that defeats that purpose. Because I was like, it'd be awesome if we could get through there without being detected.
Kelly, can you throw a cloak of protection and a parry up to wound closure in the party sheet? Those are my 2 new infusions that I'm doing.
A cloak of protection?
Yep.
You said? Cloak of protection. And a parry apt of wound closure?
Yeah.
Do they have to say infused?
Oh,
I
I need to
can
put
edit
this
them.
rod of absorption on Rudan, right?
Yes. I don't know what items he has attuned, so we'll have to go through that.
He's got 3 already, so he's got. Conveniently enough, guys, he's got a ring of protection that he might not need anymore. He also has a rod of
Parry apt.
Rod of what?
a Sararak.
That's a
That's
rare
rare.
rack.
That's not useful anymore.
He's also got. Well, he's not attuned to it. He's got a crystal
you, Kelly.
ball. He's got a tomb of the still. He's got tome of the still
Still.
tongue.
Yep.
And a ring of protection. Those are his 3 attuned items right now.
I mean, the
And
ring of
he's got the
protection
rod of absorption and the rod of Sararak.
The Rod of Asararak is,
gone.
yeah,
Should
was
that
a
be deleted?
Yeah.
was a gifted item.
Okay. So get rid of
Yeah, it when he kind of like tries to feel for its power, it is gone.
It's just a rod
He would-
now.
Yeah, you're holding Asararak's rod.
We made that joke the first time, and it still is just as funny as it was.
Still just as funny.
Mari has Reggie's rod.
Yeah,
In fact,
she
instead
does.
of saying rod of a Sararak, I'm going to now say I'm going to change the name of it to a Sararak's rod.
So he's got. I don't remember what the book does.
The Book of the Still Tongue allows him. He casts a spell in it, and then he can cast that spell as a bonus action, even if it's a any leveled spell.
That is nasty.
Yeah, okay, so he needs that.
Yeah.
So, like, he could cast Fireball, and then as a bonus
his-
action, I cast Fireball again.
Crystal ball.
Doesn't use that enough.
Uh,
But that uses 2 spell slots.
An arcane.
But
foe,
no,
blah, blah, blah.
when he's like going on a long
Divining.
rest, he can, like, before he goes, he could just cast the spell into the
While
bug.
touching it, you can cast the scrying spell with it, just anytime.
the
Right? Is that
the
how that
crystal
works?
ball.
Crystal ball.
Yeah. He's got like a bunch of wonders items.
Well, the crystal ball is an item itself. Like it has scrying abilities, but he uses the
Yeah,
crystal
he's
ball
good
as
at-
his focus,
Yeah.
his spell focus. So he casts all
Oh.
his spells through the crystal ball.
So
Is it
he
a
needs to keep
magical
that.
item?
But it is like a crystal ball magical item. Yeah.
Literally
like
a
it has the
crystal
scrying ability.
Okay, so then yeah, he
He needs that. He would keep that because he's a divination scrying type wizard.
So then
doesn't really have
He's-
room for the
He's a
rod.
big
So
he's
he
a big
needs the
fan of
rod of-
casting spells.
the rod of protection, the rod of absorption, or the ring of protection.
The ring also protection gives +1 on saving throws too.
Yeah, no, you should keep the ring. The ring is more beneficial. The rod is a lot more situational. Reggie, you don't have room for a rod, eh?
I'm pretty much tapped for my
You're rotted out.
Yep.
What about Mari?
Mari is tapped as well.
What about Lorilla?
Gorilla doesn't cast spells.
And she's never going to be seen.
Mari's got a frickin' ring of evasion. Jeez.
Yep. But it has charges. It saved
She
her.
got 1 or 2 item.
Mari's the hardest paladin you could ever try and hit.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Potion of invisibility. We're gonna give that to. We have it just in case we need it.
I mean, I
if we
feel
need
like
to do some
again that's
sneaking.
a Lorilla thing. I mean, is there anything
Feels
that
like
you
a
want,
Lorilla thing.
Lorilla? Lorilla's being too quiet, and I feel like she's up to something.
I think she put the gift from the key Rin into her sling, so I think she has a +2 sling now. Mike, am I correct, Jason?
Wait.
Did he say something?
Still there?
Said something.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we got you now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I am at a +2 sling. I don't really need a lot of stuff though. Like my character.
She has the cloak of blending, which increases her stealth like a lot.
It's less about what you need and more about what might make for a fun round. You know?
Is there any items that introduce chaos? Kind of like Wonderish style?
I will say, Jason,
The
that
deck of many things.
what you're going
Yes.
into, like, you really need to embrace your assassination thing, because there's going to be a lot of, trying to take out that sentry and take out that guard.
Okay. What about special ammunition that can stack on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
She has, it's limited, but she has Oil of Impact already. She's had forever.
So there's that, but I mean, you could also
That gives an additional +3 to hit and damage on a projectile.
Can I buy sleeping darts?
Like a potion?
Like darts that put people to sleep. Is that a thing?
well, that'd be like a poison, right?
You need
Poison
a
dart.
sleeping poison. Yeah, and you wouldn't get a dart that has endless
No, I mean
sleeping
just like-
potions on.
No,
Like a
just
dart that has the
darts
ability to have
put-
poison put into it.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, well,
limited
you could
amount of
dip
sleeping
the end of a
darts.
dart into a potion, into a potion,
Sleeping
like a
poison.
a sleeping
Mhm.
poison. Yeah. If you want sleeping poison, yeah, they have that.
You just might want to see if we can get like a higher affecting one, because I think the normal ones are pretty low DC. You're gonna want something that's got a little more oomph
Kick.
to it.
Mhm.
Tranquilizer. Horse.
Yeah.
I use
Uh,
my dart gun.
Elephant.
what's your intelligence or wisdom? Which is higher
For me,
for you? For Wallerton.
You're all about
my
wisdom, aren't
wisdom
you?
is 20. Yeah,
Your wisdom is 20.
because my wisdom and my dex are the two things that give me
That gives
AC.
Yeah, it gives him 10 AC.
Okay, so what would be his, if he was a spellcaster, what would be his DC based on wisdom?
It would be 8
It's be
plus
same as mine,
proficiency plus
18. So-
5.
8 plus proficiency plus 5.
Proficiency
Yeah.
is what, 3 right now?
Oh, 4.
4?
4, so it'd be
Yeah, so 8 and 4 is 12
17.
plus 5 is 17.
That's
And then
that's a
whatever
decent DC.
whatever plus of the item gets tacked on top of it, if there is one.
Not for a poison.
No.
If it
So
was
yeah,
a poison plus 1,
it's
The glass is plus 1.
it's a better delivery method, you know?
It just doesn't shatter. It just knocks them out.
considering the White Cloak Order isn't into like poisoning murder stuff. Yeah, he can give you a vial of sleep poison with a DC of 17.
Tranquilizer.
Be your
Nice.
DC. It
How
has
many darts would that allow me to cut?
10. 10.
There you go. That would be worth it.
That's worth, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Then
You could
that's
throw-
free,
'Cause
and
you
then
can
you're done.
throw- 'cause then you can throw 2 around, right? So you could put
Did
2
I get
people
that
down.
ring? Or no?
Yes.
No ring.
You got the ring of free action.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Hey,
paid-
listen. We paid
paid the-
$5,000 for it.
yeah,
I put it
think
in
we
the
paid-
party sheet, and they paid the 5,000.
Oh, my bad.
Don't you have it?
No.
No, it never made it to the party sheet.
Sure, I put it in there. Did fucking Larilla take it? She just like,
Swiped.
Giggling the whole time.
yeah.
And I don't know, what did we pay with it for?
The
With
gold music box. So Kelly can delete that.
Oh.
That was the 2,500 gold pieces.
Can I?
no, that was 5,000.
It was
I-
5,000 gold pieces for the ring.
Oh, what was 2,500 then?
Something the invisibility.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the potion,
That-
the potion of invisibility.
So either way, the gold music box can get deleted along with the black opals, I guess.
Yeah, the five black opals can go away.
Those are
That's
all
what paid for the ring.
That's
Okay,
paid
I'll
for the ring.
I'll put
Okay.
the ring in there. Ring of free action.
So the sleeping darts should help with sentries, hopefully, guys. A
Okay,
little
what
bit.
am I doing again? Free action. Right there it is.
Yeah. Scrolls. We
Can
should
I
maybe
put
get
them as? Can I
scrolls.
pre-coat them and put just 10 sleeping darts? DC
Yeah,
17
yeah.
in mine.
Yeah, that's fine. It comes with a little sticky piece of pitch. You just coat the pitch, for then
Put a little
coat the tip of your dart in the pitch, and then the poison will stick to the pitch, or it doesn't like fall off.
Perfect.
Yeah, scrolls might be a good idea.
Would, in lieu of items and stuff, could Dan sock a couple spells to memory?
Meaning,
Like out
Like,
of his books?
Write them in his book.
Out of
I think
his
he did
many.
that.
He did that already? Okay.
because I was looking at his character and
Because I was going to say, he's sitting on a wild amount of spell books.
yeah, like his 5th level spells, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells there already.
Okay, so he's...
He took Big B's Hand, Cloud Kill, Far Step, Negative Energy Flood,
Okay, so he's doing...
Rary's
He's-
Telepathic
He's a
Bond,
lot
Scry.
better than being like, I cast Firebolt and run around the corner.
Bigby's hand is like the greatest spell of all time.
A great spell.
But he's prepared Cloud Kill and Far Step.
Makes sense.
Those are very Erdan spells.
He does like to run away.
He likes to cast an AoE and then run away.
Yeah, his 3rd level spells he has prepared is Counter Spell and Fireball, and that is it.
Makes sense.
What about a Rod of Resurrection?
Now we're getting to tie items.
Well, there is a periaptive wound closure that is free right now, but it does require attunement.
What does it do? I don't remember.
It stabilizes you if you drop to 0. And
Did you take it?
I did take it.
Okay,
But
so I put it in
I-
there. I'm like,
But it does require attunement.
And yeah, that's you can't go below 0. Doesn't automatically stabilize you, and
And then you also gain double hit dice.
yeah.
You-
They didn't
Hit
say. Eli says, taking short rests, like the 1
Yeah.
hour thing, you might be able to do, but trying to spend the night or something might be pretty tough.
Is Vendu set with his magic items, or is he part of this upgrading kit
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well?
What would you like?
That's a great question. I want things that are I don't know the book well enough to be able to list a bunch of stuff. But Vendu wants to charge into the middle of a fight and take things down with his great axe. Like that is mission step number 1.
Take the cloak of protection from Reggie then, unless you're giving that to someone else.
Reggie wanted it for himself.
Oh,
That's fine. Yeah, because I will not use a shield. I'm using a two-handed great
no,
axe.
that's what I'm saying.
Take Erdan's ring of protection. You'll use the rest of his.
I can handle
That guy
it.
shouldn't get hit
I'll-
anyway.
No, you keep it for yourself.
That
Reggie.
Vando, I would think you would try to improve your armor class.
100%. I would, because that's my hope.
But you can wear armor.
I can wear armor. Yeah,
he's,
I have.
he's wearing plate mail right now.
I've got standard plate mail on right now. I've got a
Maybe
very
find
awesome
+1.
great axe.
Or way we could find a way to either enchant it or get enchanted.
I can enchant it.
Question mark.
Well, that means giving up something else.
I've got the alchemy jug that I'm thinking about dropping for this. So if we're not taking rests, we're not eating or drinking water.
Yeah, this might be a
So-
quick. So yeah, if you're not using, because that's one of your invocations.
That's one
or
of my
whatever.
infusions. Yeah.
Or infusions. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
don't have
guess
to
that
give
would be
up.
one to drop.
I'll have to get-
Well, no, I'm not going to be. We're not going to be using the alchemy jug because it's not.
We're not
You
going to
not
be
need it
lost
right
in
now?
the jungle.
We're not going to be lost in the jungle. Need water. So
If we do need water, either we can make a new
Water
jug,
skins.
or I can cast a spell.
I mean, there's
think
always
everybody
there's
still
always
has a water
the
skin on
potential
them.
for winged boots, so I could fly in. Standing
Horse style, standing straight up.
straight
Yeah.
up, holding my great axe.
Do it.
But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't have
But
a
I-
specific item in mind, but
if I dump the alchemy jug, I can give you a +1 to your armor.
You don't have improved yet.
No.
Eli can get a set of +1 plate armor, but it'll be 2,500 gold.
Take it out of your money.
I'm fine with that if you guys are fine with that.
Sure.
I put it in the party sheet.
So then I would still remove the jug and maybe find something else there, Reggie.
7,500.
Already done.
So one more item for your guys. Eli says you're tapping us out. So
Yeah, but you're sending us to die, so.
Went through item lists, and maybe gloves of thievery is all I could really use. Or flying boots, those are always good.
it's hard to hide with flying boots. But
is it 2,500 for the plate armor +1 because I'm giving them my OG plate back? Is that kind of the idea, or what am I doing with the original plate?
well, just modify the original to a
You would
+1.
trade it.
or just you
Yeah,
took
like I'm just
+1.
gonna delete it, but like
Yeah,
I'm assuming they're
And-
like, here, we'll give you this upgraded plate armor because we gave you a sweet
just
discount on that +1.
Take your plate armor, paint on a big +1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as soon as I get it, I am going over to Reggie and asking him to engrave my family crest into the chest of this armor.
no, they do it for you.
Oh, even better. I'm like, get out of here, Reggie.
Like
Well,
they've
even
got
better
a-
than Reggie? That's rude.
They've got a full blacksmith, you know, all the armorers, weaponsmiths. There's got a full crew there. You know,
Good.
so they just take your old breastplate and just copy the symbol.
This armor is fit for honor. We will fight well, and if we should fall in battle, it will be a warrior's death. I start shining it.
So yeah, go ahead.
I dropped the alchemy jug and I enhanced the weapon. I turned my +2 battle axe into a +3.
You can do that?
Oh, that's sweet.
I didn't know what
Enhanced
stack
weapon,
that.
that's +1. What?
Is it
I didn't know it
enhanced
stacked
weapon
like that.
+1, or is it a +1?
Yeah.
I think it's
double-checking
a.
right now.
I think it's a +1. I don't think
thought
it's
you turned a
+1.
non-
You can't
magical
even
weapon.
read your maneuvers, don't you talk?
Yeah, I don't know if
I thought,
you
it took
can.
I thought it took a non-magic weapon and made it a magic.
Yeah, like the way that the Forge Cleric works.
Double check that. Right
Please.
Same
Yep.
team. Finney's like, same team.
now. No.
No, even I was like doing
Like, wait a
squinty
second.
eye thing. Yeah, wait a second.
That sounds a little too good.
I'm pretty sure you get enhanced weapons later that make them +2.
At higher level, yeah.
Higher level, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. This magic weapon grants +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. Bonus increases +2 once you reach level 10. So
So
It
it's
doesn't work.
it's not a stacking +1. It's
not a stack.
it's making a mundane
As
item into a
regular
+1 or a
into a
+2.
+2. Yeah. So that's out. We'll
double
find
check
that.
the armor one too. Then,
Have
'cause
it-
You might get an additional 1 on the armor.
What can you do with
Yeah,
the
I don't
keg
have
again?
armor
Water,
now.
mayonnaise, or oil? Can you make oil?
Well, he already dismantled that.
I mean, you can mantle it again.
And with the shop here, Reggie, and
Yep.
some assistance,
Can I
you
take
have
the
you have
rings off
removed the gears within the arm that the command words
Right.
shouldn't work anymore.
Shouldn't or won't?
Shouldn't.
All right.
You are still, and the assistants that helped you. This is a very, very, very the device.
Yep.
So, fingers crossed. As far as you can tell, and you tested it, like you got one of them to say one of the commands, and it didn't function.
Good. So what I'm doing instead of the weapon then is I'm going to enhance the armor. I have a regular breastplate, and it will turn it into a +2 breastplate.
Okay.
I'm now level 10.
Like I have to put,
Reggie's
Tougher.
going to be taking.
You have to beef
Yeah,
up the battles.
yeah, a little bit.
These are
Well-
these are brown goblins. That's right. They strike with a +20.
This is Legend of Zelda. The colors mean they're tougher now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Um,
like this adventure, like this part is designed for you, like if you guys aren't bogged down in every battle, that it's gonna be a slog every time. Because it's designed for
It's
you guys
meant
are
to
gonna like
cut through it.
yeah, as quickly as you can. But it's gonna be an attrition kind of thing.
Okay.
Resources are gonna get used.
Are we good now? Has everyone got everything they need?
There's one more item you guys I'm allowing.
Does Mari have
One.
anything?
or he's tapped.
Mari is tapped
She-
for.
She has a plus.
achievements.
She has a ring of protection. She has a +1 shield. She has +1 breastplate too.
What's a utility item that might be useful for the entire party?
Even her rapier is a +1 now because she added the the Kieran's gift to the rapier. She has the Ring of Evasion, right?
I mean, Amulet of Health is always a top tier item.
Top tier item. Very top tier item.
I mean, now with you guys have been talking tactics and strategies, so Vendu and because Mario was pretty much your frontline person before, just like to take it on the chin every time. But now Vendu is like,
today is a good day to die.
yeah, you like, I'll take it on the chin now.
Yeah, this is my job now.
Yeah, like you're reveling in this. You can't wait to hew some skulls.
I'm ready to get back out there.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's another item and nobody knows what to do with it, I will take anything that will boost my AC, but I already got an item, so I want it to be fair.
Unfortunately,
Well, and we still have this rod of absorption too, right, guys?
Yeah, we do have the rod.
Eli tells you that they're tapped out of like scrolls for aiding. They've all been taken.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my things I was going to suggest.
Scroll.
And there's no time to... You guys don't have time to make them yourself.
Did they find any more potions in the back other than the ones that they brought forward?
What about a necklace of fireballs, guys?
Hey, taken. It was taken.
And what happened to the fire resistance potions?
I took one.
There was 2, right?
Yeah.
I think Mari... Did Mari take one?
Mari got the other one?
She didn't take it.
Is it
She
still
got
on the
the
party sheet?
superior healing.
It's the Potion of Invisibility and the Oil of Etherealness. It's all that's left in the party sheet. Well, and the 2 diamonds.
Well, I thought Lorilla was going to take
Erdan's
both the
got
oil
one of
and
the potion of fire resistances.
And we're not going to be able to find any more of those, eh?
Eli's like, no. He doesn't even like turn and ask. He just says no.
Kelly, do you want to put Vendu in the party sheet? In the list?
Vendu?
Yeah, Vendu's not in the list, so his
Oh, like on
not
the
showing.
combat tracker?
So in the party sheet under the main tab.
Oh yeah, that one. Sorry. Yep. I'll put
And then yeah, I'll have to get into the order at some point.
And I'll put you in the combat tracker. Or were you there before? No, I don't think so. Are you in there twice? No.
I'm in there once.
You there now? And I put you in the party sheet. Well, where do you want to put? I'll put you up front with there's like
with Mari,
Mari, and then you.
Sure.
And then Reggie behind you, and everybody else, except this guy's gone. Unfortunately, the realization come to Erdan as Stain is you don't know where he is.
Oh shit, we left
I'm
him
gonna say
in
the owl bear's gone.
Yep.
So I know it's not showing in our inventory here, but the potion of fire resistance, Erdan's got one and I've got the other one. So if someone else wants it, sure, but...
No, as long as I just remember there was 2, and I don't know who took them.
Yeah.
I thought you said Erdan and Vendu took it.
Yep, that's correct.
Reggie's got a spell storing item now, and he can have a first or second level artificer spell in there. What would we like in there?
Probably healing.
Mm-hmm.
Healing, just to cure wounds.
Can only have one spell?
Yes.
Yep. He can 1 spell, but he can use it 8 times or something crazy.
So could you put a second level cure wounds in there?
What's the heftiest spell you can throw in?
The spell stays in the object until it has been used a number of times equal to twice your intelligence modifier, so 10 times, or until I restored again. So that's pretty good.
Okay,
Would I be able to upcast Cure Wounds into there? That's up to the
Yes.
DM.
You said 1 or 2?
First or second level, yeah.
I'm looking it up because you know what? I never even thought of that. No,
You should be able. They know.
it immediately comes up as no.
No.
First thing
Yeah.
when I hit enter on Google, the first word, literally, no.
Okay.
So it's either a first level or a second level spell. It has to
Okay,
be an actual second level spell, not a
On upcast.
increased. Yeah.
Well,
Whenever,
I'll put
okay, yeah, because the rules are written. Whenever an item casts a spell, it is cast at the lowest level.
there we go. That's the wording I was looking for.
So you better off put a second level spell in there then.
Yeah, but I don't have a second level healing spell.
Curve healing.
No, but
I've
Do you
tried.
have-
He's not the religious type.
Yeah. Praying not
Nope.
much.
But that's
you have
Um,
a damage
that's-
spell or
that's 10d8 plus whatever, right? Plus 5. per
5.
level.
I mean, like, what? Misty Steps level 2?
that's if he
Not on
gets
my
it.
book.
But it's,
He's
but
an
then it's
artificer, remember?
Oh, it's got to be
And
an
it's an
artificer
item.
spell.
and it's an item, so a bonus action spell becomes an action because he has
Yeah.
to activate the item.
It specifically says requires is that's right. First or second spell from the Artificer spell list that requires 1 action to cast. I needn't have it prepared though.
So, and that's what I was doing on an artificer on Vic. I took Cure Light Wounds, put it into that, and then just took a different
Just-
spell.
Yeah.
'Cause that's 10
can-
Cure Lights.
Yeah, you can cast it 10 times. So. But only one at a time. Can't
10
cast them all at once.
10 casts of rope trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but then you can take something like Absorb Elements or something. I think is a first level spell.
I was gonna take Tasha's Caustic Brew then,
Or that, yeah.
because I already have it. That
Absorb.
one, Absorb Elements. Yeah.
Right.
Just yeah.
'Kay.
Be good
Is
for
that
me.
it
I
then?
don't have any absorption stuff. Well, we still have that one item.
Oh.
It's on the clock.
What do we want to do with the one item then?
Nothing.
I'm tapped out.
I'll just take it.
Well-
Rodan's tapped out.
While you guys are thinking, Eli had left the room for a bit as you guys are talking and sorting out your gear, and this is all just for flavor. But he comes back to you, Ty, looks up at you because he is a halfling,
You have to look way up.
Way up.
and well, actually, he had like a step stool at the table that he climbed up on, so he's more at your guys' eye level. Yeah, and there's this like this lacquered, very polished-looking box that he
To take the ferry
Hands to
cost
you.
a nickel, and in those days,
What's this?
nickels had pictures of
Open
bumblebees
it.
on them. Give me 5 P's for a quarter, you'd say.
inside is another golden knot.
Gaming related. Thank you so much for
So
the
you're
raid.
now at 3.
I think so.
Like they've given you a brand new white cloak, freshly pressed and clean. The other one was pretty
I'll
ratty.
come chat with you guys in chat here so I don't interrupt
It
these
seemed
guys.
quite a
They're-
bit.
They're buying equipment. We're getting
Yeah.
ready for a big battle.
Wallerton, it was your decision, and you weren't here last time, so someone decided against you that you're not interested in remaining a white cloak. So
I am not interested in remaining a white cloak.
So they didn't press that upon you. But, Ty, you still are. And you're now a higher ranked one.
I think I have it as second class or something. I started off as fourth, and now
Yeah.
I'm second.
Yeah, the highest is what you see. Eli is 4. Like he has 4 knots.
Yeah, the little shit that doesn't do anything.
And then the next ranking after that is like Horst. like the general. Like he has the
Rank
5.
Horst.
Yeah.
That is his rank. He's not lieutenant
Yeah.
or captain. He's a
He's
horse.
just Horst.
I'm ranked Horst. And he says, well deserved. We may have not seen eye to eye, but
Literally.
oh, he takes the knot back. So he says that you'll have rank most likely, like to get to the encampment that they've secured outside of the village of Storlock. So
Understood.
you may be required to give orders.
You got it.
Because all the realms, the 5 major realms of the world, have given their armies, but the White Cloak Order is sort of the supreme leaders of it all.
Yeah. Makes sense. The way the world should be run.
As it is, they are like the police of the world. The White Cloaks. So you see the hourglass goes bloop. Time's up.
Yeah. Thank you for shopping at the White Cloak
Yeah.
Emporium. We are now
The only
closed.
thing,
If you could please bring your purchases to the front.
Well, because yeah, the only other thing that I could think of off the top of my head was scrolls.
Yeah. I'm good with what we got. I think we're
Like,
so much more prepared than
Is
we
there,
were before. I
is
was
there
ready to
a
go before.
scroll that with one spell on it that you would want?
Just something to lighten the load off of my use of healing. Like I already got the staff.
What's
but
that
goes
ranger
by
spell?
quick. No one can cast it.
Yeah.
That's why that's one of the reasons why I was asking.
No,
was
for a
one-
scroll though. If it was a scroll, couldn't we?
No.
You have to be
Still
able
have-
to cast the spell.
Cast.
Someone
use-
has to be.
Stuff the scroll into Finny's magic machine, and the items casts the spell.
Only scrolls that have like protection from this or protection from that.
That
That
makes
anybody
sense.
can read those.
So
A
then
scroll
I
of
was.
protection from fire.
I mean, even something as simple as mass healing word, right? And I know it's only a D4.
It's still something. I
Right?
mean,
but
protect
it's a
the
D4
scroll of,
plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 more on top of that.
a scroll of protection from fire might be handy too, though. Considering that part of the equipment was potions of fire resistance. It's one more
Yep.
person that could be covered with fire resistance.
The only other crappy thing about those is their concentration spells.
Hmm.
Well,
Well, the
me,
scroll
on
is
my end.
concentrating. The scroll is
Yeah.
concentrating.
So like I can get protection from energy and save one person. I can't upcast it or do anything with it, even as a memorized spell. I can't upcast it to make it better. So I'm not sure if the wizard spell list has something else. Or even the paladin spell list. I don't know if the paladin spell list has something else.
That's a good question.
See, that scroll does. Do they have protection scrolls anymore?
Yeah, you can use. Excuse me. Any
Only
spell can
thing-
become a scroll.
The only thing I can think of, guys, is invisible socks.
What?
Invisible socks.
So
Extremely comfortable, but only appear on the feet. Ideal for unnoticed quick removals.
So paladin has nothing. I'm gonna double check the wizards list.
yeah, there is no scroll of protection from fire.
No, it's protection from energy,
Yeah.
and then you choose the energy type. You cast it. The wizard has absorb elements, but that's a reaction, so it doesn't work with a scroll.
Know what we should do? Slap like 8 of them on a list and roll a d8. That's the scroll. I like the mass healing word is fine. It's
Yeah.
the epitome of like an oh crap button. You need something. That's
it's
what
small,
you,
like
you
I
burn
would-
it.
Mass cure wounds would be nice. But that might be harder to come by being a level 5, where mass
Yeah. Mass
word
healing.
is level 3.
Percentiles.
Plus
is
mass
it.
healing word.
This is
area of effect.
this is your
I guess
moment,
so would cure wounds.
Ty. This is your moment. Yeah, you fucked it up.
Same as always.
Yeah, they have the word one.
Mass healing word. How many?
There'll be 2
Two.
on the scroll. You can use it twice.
Kelly, just so you know, we got a pretty sizable raid, and everybody's complimenting how awesome your map looks. So everyone's really happy with your map.
The world map?
The world map. Yeah, that's what's up on the screen right now.
Yep. Okay, thank you. God, I made that like so long ago. That was like years ago I made that map.
Right,
So yeah, you can do. It has 2 uses of mass healing word.
Okay.
You guys plucked everything else off the.
Yeah, we were like, we could use this and this and this and this and this.
So as the Eli's like,
Eli's like, the only thing we got left in our vault is this one piece of paper, and then Ty's like, yoink.
yeah.
yeah, I'm enacting my new rank. I'm taking that.
Actually, one of the attendants, he heard Ty talking this whole time. How about some scrolls? And Eli's like was just like waving them off. Oh yeah, we're all. Attendant was like, but sir. Finally, he like, what? Well, we did have this one last thing here,
Of course.
and it was the scroll. So as Eli like says, okay, then the attendant comes and gives it to you, and it's those on there. When that happens, the door to the war room bursts open, and some like messenger, white cloak, low-ranking messenger comes running in, and following right behind him, you see another like a foot soldier, a white cloak foot soldier. His cloak is all dirty and bloody, and he's wounded, and he's calling out to Eli and says, "Sir, they have broken through the defenses. What do we do? We're getting overrun. The summoning circle is in danger."
Bendu's gonna stand
time to go.
immediately. This is it! This is my moment!
It's go time.
You need
And he
to
just
harvest
starts running around random.
Yeah.
Doesn't know where to go, but he just starts
I
running
am
around
ready!
the room.
Show
We
me
need all the magic
show me
items
to the
we can get.
battlegrounds, and I will make them pay for every inch they've taken from us.
Yeah, so Eli's like, well, you're ready to go. Let's go.
Grab my axe.
Nobody says anything. They're like, well, wait a minute.
It's
Are you guys
immediately on my back, and I'm directly behind the guy saying, "Follow me."
Yeah.
I just scratch my head and I look down at my shadow. I go, here we go again.
We just
Okay.
got home.
So yeah, Eli wishes you guys luck, and this man will take you out to the marshalling's grounds, and where we've set up the summoning, the teleportation circle. Sounds like much haste is needed. nobody moves. Okay.
No, I'm
Okay,
right behind him. I'm ready to
I
go.
say Vendu's out the door.
Yeah, I'm ready
Yeah.
to go. And I just keep saying, today is a good day to die. We will soak the grounds with their blood. And it's just like trailing off. It's like, then you go, we will have to go.
Okay, so yeah, down a couple of corridors and then out this side door. Yeah, you see, you guys noticed it because you've been here for a few days. And yeah, there's a few soldiers and spellcasters and stuff. And you see there's like 5 points that these spellcasters are flowing their energy into. And it's all primed, and the captain of the area is like, it's ready, step on whenever you want. Arm yourself. The guy that came back says, yeah, be prepared. Our camp got overrun, and
Pull up my staff and I just walk into the middle of the circle.
Yeah, I'll immediately unsheath my battle axe. A big giant grin.
Yo.
Like you can see my tusked teeth. And I'm like, I just got this big smile on my face. I am ready.
I like look up at you and I'm like,
so do you guys all go in?
well,
Yep.
Erdan thinks twice, and then follows everybody else in.
Make sure we're all there.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like apparently the transporter just screwed with somebody, and
Oh,
Lost a molecule.
yeah, they're done.
we're in the buffer.
This is that moment. Yeah. This is that moment where we're going to come out as one person merged.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just kind of arranging you guys, and I'm putting Erdan in the front. No, just kidding.
Ari and Reggie will be in the front.
Well, and your new old friend. And so yeah, you guys step on, and there's like this brilliant flash of white light. And when you appear, it is now nighttime.
Oh, I should have. Oh, I got one more thing. Sorry.
Do you have to
go on?
Do you have to go back?
Nope.
Steps off the street. Wait a minute.
Wait,
runs
hold
back.
Hold on, I forgot my contact lenses.
Sorry, I'm giving Mari the goggles of night so that she doesn't have to light her sword on fire for sneaking.
I don't think we're going to do a lot of sneaking.
Do you have night vision?
Everybody else has dark vision except for Mari and you. So, do you
I
want
lost
them?
that. No, I lost that ability.
Yeah. Would you like the goggles of night?
No, you can give it to
Okay.
Mari. I have my faith.
My faithful God.
Oh boy.
Are we on a map right now or no? If we are, I don't have it. If we're not yet, that's fine.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I was just. So you guys like step off, and it's nighttime, and you hear the sounds of like combat, and in front of you, you see like some soldiers are being pushed back quite rapidly by the enemy forces. Share the record.
There we go.
Immediately go invisible.
Sure.
And how was elevation again?
Alt?
Alt?
Everybody says something different.
Alt. It's just hard to see.
Yeah. Oh my god. Why is it black? So you guys see multiple enemies wearing the Crimson Horde livery as they're cutting down the soldiers and pushing their way into the camp. You see armored men wielding these wicked battle axes, and you see the half dragon men in their scaled armor, fire erupting from their mouth.
The four in
And
front of
often-
us are also.
Those are soldiers.
Those are our soldiers.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
the only ones left. You
Okay.
see other bodies. You
Just
see the
dead.
palisade that they had erected is broken down, and outside that, there's other bodies. You see enemy bodies as well, but more of the soldiers. The soldiers. The tents are on fire. There's fires burning outside the area.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Are we making a run for it, or are we gonna try and kill people?
This is
I think
where we
this is
stand and
I
fight.
think this is a cut our way through the battlefield type of situation,
Let's do it.
Well, there we go.
guys.
And as you guys can see, actually, it's pretty level here. But off in the distance, you see a small stone wall. It's probably about 10 feet high, with this heavy wooden. You may not be able to see it in the dark, but it's kind of you can like the fires that are burning. From the description that Eli gave you, going over the battle maps and stuff, you assume that's the town of Storlock. But you, from above the wall, you can see flames erupting, and you actually see in the distance like these huge shapes moving amongst the buildings,
Oh, good.
Fences.
and you hear screams. Huh?
Hopefully town defenses.
No, you hear screams traveling through the night. And you see flames coming out of the buildings that are on fire but the gates are closed. And you see these huge shapes that, again, going through battle tactics with Eli is you assume they're probably fire giants that are within the walls of Starlock. As they're known to be the big brutes of the Crimson Horde army.
Okay.
Cool.
But yeah, you see there are some foot soldiers in front of you. You guys want to do a round?
Yes.
Test out your new character abilities and whatnot.
Then do.
All right,
Bendu's already
Wallerton.
running forward.
Wallerton.
I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, hang on.
Turn
Oh,
invisible,
Okay.
and I'm gonna.
Do you have that effect?
Yeah, anytime, and I remain invisible until I attack, cast a spell, or I'm in an area of bright light.
Okay. You see the one of the soldiers, those 4 soldiers in front of you, is he's holding a torch because it is nighttime.
Which soldier?
Like this immediate area is illuminated, but
Well, can't you see
Yep.
what you guys
Yeah.
can see? Yeah.
What
And I said outside the palisades, there's like burning, you don't know what, maybe bodies, maybe other defenses that the enemy has set on fire. But to the south, coming out of the tree, you guys see this red scaled wing creature coming out of that tree to the south, and it is flying towards you.
this is the Red Cinder
Okay, well,
Army, right?
I'm
This
just
is
gonna kill.
this is the Crimson Horde.
Crimson
They're
Horde.
wearing the Crimson, which is Red Cinder's forces.
Army. Yeah.
That's her army.
Well, I'm just gonna attack this guy right here.
Okay. Did you turn invisible?
Yeah, but I now I'm uninvisible again.
No, but you would get advantage.
First
Oh.
attack.
Your first attack would be advantage, so roll again.
Roll again.
Maybe you get a 20. Nope. Okay, so you just like this guy's like he's got a shield and a big battle axe, and he was bearing down on that soldier in front of him, running towards him, and then you just kind of step out, whack, crack him in the ribs. Go ahead.
I'll hit him again.
He kind of is like shocked,
There's the 20.
and then his surprise gives him an opening. You kind of batted his shield to the side, and he turns and sees you, and then you just take the banded tip of the quarterstaff into his neck.
Do I roll another d20?
Yep. Still a rule.
Ah.
That would have been a miss. Because you see they're wearing like plate armor, shield. They look heavily armored.
Oh.
The double one.
And then I'm going to unarmor strike him.
Yep, you strike into him.
Oh.
Okay, but yeah, he's wearing like looks like banded. It's not plate. It's like banded mail and shield, but it's still like heavy armor. Yeah, and your foot comes out. It's not finding a soft spot.
It's all Shiro for me, boys.
Mari.
Mari is going to run forward.
So those
Yelling.
four, the quintuplets or whatever.
Yep.
Quadruplets. They're not enemies.
They're friendlies. Yeah.
They're friendly, and they're nothing. They're just tokens. They're not going to do anything.
Mari's going to yell, Estrada!
And you see, sort of behind, you see Richard the Dick.
Oh, dang. Here he is.
Yeah.
Heck.
You see this wizard guy, like he's the one that's like controlling the magical energy on this summoning circle.
Okay.
So if he
Protect him.
falls, then this circle is gonna fall.
Well, she is going to run to the closest one she can see and stab.
Okay,
Stab
yeah,
it
you
at it.
see the red dragon man, flames erupting from his mouth as he
He goes,
So he's got a long sword and short sword. Yeah.
Maybe just a dragon.
All right. She stabs out with her flame tongue rapier.
Dragon.
Oh, no. All right.
Roll
Well,
roll again. Roll another d20.
Rock door.
See the same thing.
Okay, so yeah, you just lunge out, and a little too excited about this, getting back into the fray, and yeah, you just kind of stumble forward. The guy just sidesteps you and smacks you in the back with the flat of his sword. So you didn't critically fumble, but you
Okay.
lose the rest of your turn.
Yeah.
So you just kind of stumble forward and then pivot to face him. Reggie.
Reggie runs forward. He goes, excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
I made this map like an hour and a half before the
That's good.
session.
Like it. And some damage
Reggie
done.
is going to come over here like this.
Yeah, again, guy's got shield, big axe, sees you
Yeah.
coming.
And I got
You
my
guys,
big axe.
I'm assuming like you guys aren't carrying a standard or anything. Wouldn't
No.
be. You're not like got the white cloak symbol.
I mean, those
It's
of
on-
us that are white cloaks would be
It's
wearing
on,
them.
Yeah, it's on Ty's cloak. Like
Yeah.
on the back of his cloak, he has the symbol, but you're not. There's no standard
Billowing
bearer.
out sideways, exposing
Yeah.
the big crest.
Their camp would have the
Yes, on top of the
standards.
tents, they've got the like the realms that have joined, plus the white cloak symbol.
Reggie, seeing the sheer amount of bodies coming towards us, he's going to use his action to activate the arms and command them to swing at all unfriendly things in his vicinity. Yeah.
Remember, you have a 15-foot reach with those
Yeah.
arms. But it takes your action to activate them.
That takes my action to activate.
Any bonus
I don't
action?
have much for bonus actions, so
Are you
That's it.
going to arm yourself? Your normal
Oh, yeah.
hands?
I do have my battle
arm
axe in my
yourself.
So what do your arms have then?
They have the +2 longsword and the shield, the +1 shield.
Okay. Okay, this guy looks kind of like he does looks a little confused,
Yeah,
unsure.
so like these
Red
arms
smiles.
unfurl.
Yeah. God, you guys all kicked ass on initiative.
Yeah, we did.
I
The
rolled a
last half is
5.
gonna suck.
Yeah.
I'm way down there. Way at the bottom.
Fuck, do I go for a high level spell already?
Again, one of the guard, the soldier in front of you, like the good guy. He like points. He points off to the south. You see that that little dragon coming out of the trees and starting heading toward.
I know.
It's only about 8 feet long. It's not very big. Its forearm. Yeah, its forearms haven't fully developed yet.
Little T-Rex hands.
Yeah. But you do see flames erupting from its mouth.
It's the dragon
That's
from
its-
Mulan.
Yeah. Yeah, so do I go for a high level spell and try to knock as many out in an instant? Or what does the Kali root again do?
What is-
That gives us
That's
spell
a long
recovery?
rest.
It's like
If you succeed.
equivalent to a long rest if you make your con save at +5.
Or it knocks you out for an hour and you die.
I mean, I got a pretty good con save.
I think you should ask your god.
Should ask my god.
I'll give you just a little DM hint here. These kind of soldiers, this is what you're going to be like wading through.
I know. I have a spell that fits the line that they have perfectly, but it's my 6th level spell.
It's like your big shot immediately.
Yeah.
You like walk out of the portal and you're like, nuke. Bye.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I know. No, I won't
It's
do
like
that.
I got new
will...
abilities I want to
Yeah,
try out.
look at this.
Well, it's called Sunbeam, and it lasts for a minute, and every round I can cast it as my action, and it does 68 radiant damage, and it blinds them.
Sunbeam's so cool, and then you can you can turn it after.
I feel like that's something you might want to wait for those
It's
big
like,
things
"Meow,
off in the
meow."
distance.
It's like a lightning bolt. It's like a cleric's version of a lightning bolt. Okay, so I will cast. I'm gonna come out of this really strong here then, and I will cast.
Are you moving? No.
No, I'll take a step up. I will cast. I'm gonna use my meta magic. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt, and I'm gonna twin it at 2nd level.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna
who are you
put-
targeting?
I'm gonna target the 2 red dragons that are in front of me here. The 2 red guards.
Red dag runs.
So first guy. I get really good to hit rolls.
Yeah, good thing you get +12.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that hit.
Yeah, you hit him. Yep.
All right, so 5d6 for him. Shit.
Is this the like advantage thing, like the glittery? That's guiding bolt, right?
That's Guiding Bolt, yeah. So he
So-
gets affected, and then this guy will get it as well. Since I twinned it.
He gets the same damage, or you have to roll for both.
It's a separate attack.
Okay. So yeah, so your energy, Saloon's energy flies out, striking both of them. So your damage
Yes.
on the
5d6 as well. Wow, that was a little bit better. And he's also glittery and glowy. And that's it. That's my turn.
that soldier that you're standing beside, he just looks.
Get back. We'll take care of him.
Yeah, he's the one holding the torch, and he's got a long sword in his hand. He's already. You see, he's wounded. There's other dead dragon men and those soldiers there, enemy soldiers. There's a few lying around.
I step up and I cast my spell, and then as I finish, I just get my hand and like pull him back behind myself so that he's protected.
Okay.
hope
He
that-
doesn't resist. And
Alright.
that's it.
That's it.
My guy is the one way at the back. He like just moves forward, seeing enemies. He dashes towards you, Reggie.
Okay.
And that's all he can do. Lorilla.
Just gonna take a pot shot at number 10. Are you sharpshooter? If I can find it.
Since he hasn't moved, you get your advantage.
You would have advantage on him anyway because of guiding bolt.
That's true.
Really? I thought you did the dragons. I was
You did
shooting
the
at
two
the guy.
dragon guys, didn't you?
I
Two
didn't
red
want to use
dragon-
your. Yeah, 17.
Oh, there's 2 number 10s.
Oh.
Because so which number 10, the dragon guy or the soldier guy?
The soldier guy.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Oh, okay.
I didn't even look at the other guy. I didn't realize he was also number 10.
I,
Yeah,
I
'cause
saw
there's
10 as the red dragon guy. So I
two-
that's just,
There's 2 different creatures, I guess. So they
yeah.
numbered them. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, he hasn't reacted yet, so he's kind of surveying on where to go. He saw the big minotaur fuck up, like do shit, so he's turning to run towards him.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
shit. He'll probably die anyway. He's like, he points with his axe at you, and he says something. I'm gonna have steaks tonight. Beef steaks.
Beef steaks.
Go ahead.
Holy fuck. That's a lot of sixes in there,
Damn.
Yeah.
too. Jeez.
So yeah, Ty, you see that this guy, like, he points, he says something to you, like that he's gonna cut you up into steaks. Yeah, and all of a sudden you just see his head explode.
Just kind of do like a little.
Never gets
And then
old.
Yeah, you just see he's like, he takes one step and it's just, and you just, his headless body basically falls down. The Rilla's like, oh yeah, I'm back.
I'm back, baby.
Got my ammo again.
Okay, are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
Okay, make
I'll
your
try to
stealth
be
check.
part of the tent. Oh, no,
Yeah.
Jesus.
That makes
Still
sense.
gets. It's shadowy here, yeah. So you like slip in and with the cloak.
And now the onslaught.
Oh, it's because
Yeah.
of the reliable talent. That's why. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Minimum's a 10. This guy trucks in. Just runs up to you. They don't seem to have any kind of coordination, or they're mob justice.
Hoping this would just be cleanup.
Yeah, they weren't expecting to see
The reinforcements.
coming in. So this guy charges at you there, Ty, and tries to chop at you with his long sword.
They most definitely weren't expecting to see the blood cocks come.
No. So you get your shield up and deflect it.
Yes.
Then you see he's got a short sword. He tries to dab into your side. Yes, I hit you.
Not as hard to hit.
Take some damage. Ugh. And then you see, I'm going to roll the save for you. You see he belches out and these flames just wash over you. You try to get your shield up.
Where's Mari? Oh, she's too far away.
Sorry. Yep.
And you fail. As the flames lick over you.
Ow.
Yeah, see, this is why we needed scrolls.
Like, remember when I said?
And
we
you
needed
hear him
scrolls?
Then he says something. Does anybody speak Draconic?
No.
Did you mean
Some of our
orc?
enemies do.
Yeah.
Nope.
Sounds very hissy and slithery, breathy.
This guy runs. Is that you, Vendu? Yeah, you're like, yeah.
You even have to
You,
move.
you see his
Oh,
body's got this glitter to it. He wants to go dancing with you. Brings his longsword around. Try to cut into you. Oh! It was on the 20 and then it rolled off. So again, you just take the haft of your axe. Ching! You're like, oh yeah. I forgot to stretch that. It's been a while since you've had to do these.
Yeah, I like move out of the way and then I move it into like a lunge. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, yes, this is better.
Then he tries to gut you with his short sword. You feel like you try to bring the handle of your axe down, but it misses. You see it just slams into your arm, scrapes off the side, but does not find flesh.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to make a riposte since he
Okay.
missed me.
And then as you see his throat start to expand.
I'm sorry, I'm new with it. I actually make an attack, right? Make a melee weapon
Yep.
attack, and if I hit, I add the bonus. Okay. So yeah, I'm like,
Are you at
Get him with
D10s now?
for the things it says D8, but I probably should have looked up if that's been
I
upgraded.
think it
should be
turns to
D10.
to
D10.
D10. Okay.
I can't remember what level it's at, but
Okay. But as he swings and it comes off my armor, I'm like, you should really learn how to use that weapon, boy. And what? Why did I roll
Advantage.
advantage?
he had
He had guiding bolt.
Oh,
so that it's your advantage.
okay, that worked.
And good thing you get plus 12.
Good thing I get plus 12.
Okay, so it's your responsibility to remind me how you're using the defender. I'm assuming at this time it was all attack.
Yes. I'm sorry. I haven't even looked at that yet.
Because you can take some of the bonuses off to give you AC, higher AC.
So he doesn't get. He gets extra superiority die. He doesn't get.
Yeah, not extra
Always
damage. It's
D8s.
always D8s. Okay, because I was gonna say I don't remember seeing that, but
I do. Sure.
No, it's always D8s, and then he just gets more. I just read it.
Nope. Sorry, you're right. Improved combat superiority. At 10th level, your superiority die turns into D10s.
Okay, apologize.
Now it's a whole other ability.
It's a whole other ability. Yeah,
That's
that's
why it
why.
doesn't
Yeah.
list it.
Okay, one
Well, because
sec.
that's a Battle Master thing,
Yeah,
right?
just
But
when you
you-
read it under the Battle Master abilities, it doesn't tell you it increases.
Yeah, you got to go into
Yeah.
because when I was creating Alangar, I was looking at that. I'm like, oh, it goes up to a D10, but I don't think we're going to get that high level in Chase's camp. So
Yeah, I just shout at him. It's like, you need to learn how to use that weapon, and I bring my great axe down, and I just slash right across him.
yep. Yeah, nice solid hit into him. You see he staggers back, but he's still alive.
And I pull the great axe back, and just like the blood slips off of it because it's like I've just
Yeah.
oiled it down, and I'm just smiling, like ear to ear smiling.
Yeah, you're reveling in this. Like, why did I give this up? But then he belches on you, and you fail your save.
Boy, we're in trouble here, boys.
Dexterity's not your thing, right?
No, I don't dodge well.
You take 21 points of fire damage as you chop into him, and you're like, ah ha ha, and burns up the side of you. You just keep grinning anyway
Like
through the
weakling.
blackened side.
You're so weak you can't use your sword. You must resort to your parlor tricks. I'll take your head first.
This guy, E2, runs up to you, Ty. See, he's got a battle axe, just trying to slash into you.
I disbelieve because it's a long sword. In the picture.
I don't care. But you see it coming. You actually can't get your shield around. You just kind of like bunch your shoulders and the sword clanks off your armor. Or the axe. See, now I'm saying sword. And then he tries to attack you again. But this time you just step back and he just finds air. This guy runs in. Looks around. And stays there. He doesn't dash. Then overhead. Woo, 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 woo. You see this thing come flying in.
Mini dragon.
Yep.
Just eats the head off of that guy. Ow.
As he flies in, drops down. Hate that I can't even see it.
Yeah, it's so dark. 35.
I don't know why they did that. And yeah, he belches out at you, Ty. They don't have very much range as a wormling. The fire comes out. You see it like washes over the red dragon man, but he doesn't even flinch. You succeeded. So you should take half of that. Yep, says half. So this fire... Hey, potions of fire resistance would be nice.
I have any of those.
Alright, Erdan.
Erdan's away.
I'm coming. All right.
So you saw the wormling dragon fly in and breathe fire on Ty.
Oh no.
It actually hits the torch guy and he dies.
Sweet.
Fucker.
Torch guy. No.
Orchie.
This,
Torchy.
unidentified creature number 17 is looking worse for wear.
He's injured, yeah. He's got like a big gash in his side. You see Vendu's axe is dripping blood.
So, Erdan's going to point at unidentified creature number 3. And
Which one's that?
This one by Wallerton.
Oh.
And this unidentified creature is going to hear bells tolling.
Hey.
Bong.
And he's going to need to...
You're casting Toll the Dead.
Yes.
Okay. Ding. Didn't the damage go up on that now?
Yeah, it's 3. I changed it for him.
Yeah, he failed.
Yeah, he failed. And he's got
So
damage
that's-
already, so that's
Is
3.
he, wait. Is he injured?
Yep. Wallerton hurt him.
Oh, right.
Oh, that was lame.
Yeah, that was kind of bad.
Real bad.
Okay. But anyway, he's like facing off with Wallerton, and all of a sudden, Wallerton, you see him like shake his head and some blood coming out of his nose and out of his ear. I don't know, does everybody hear the bell or just
I
the
think it's just the target.
Just the
Yeah,
target.
Yeah. You're used to it, Wallerton or Dan doing such a thing. Anything else?
That's all he's gonna do.
Is he moving, staying?
He's gonna stay where he's at
Okay.
for now. Yep.
Okay, this guy seeing his buddy getting pummeled. He goes over to you, Wallerton, and he's gonna miss you. Most likely. Long sword up, and he tries to. Is your
I don't think I have anything activated right now.
yeah?
Oh, he does.
He would have turned on his mage armor though.
No, I don't have mage armor.
He doesn't have it anymore. He lost the
Oh,
Yeah,
shard.
the shard came out of him. The key.
But if
But like-
Erdan has mage armor,
If
What's that?
Erdan would have found a mage armor, and used it.
for himself.
Yeah.
Very much for himself, yeah.
Oh yeah. When we got back to civilization, that's the first thing he would have done.
He's like, I need to be able to move quickly and protect myself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll again, because where's this guy? The first roll I did on you was a 20,
Oh.
but he gets disadvantage because of the Coloca displacement. So now it's giving me disadvantage. Should have waited. Oh well. Your AC 20, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he like swings at the image. And he swings again. Again. That was my fault. These guys actually get 3 attacks. So
Wow.
tries to stab you with his short sword. It's impossible to hit you. And he breathes on you. You have evasion, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, so it should just automatically do it. Is it activated?
Now it is. No, it wasn't.
Okay, let's see. So you So if he succeeds on his saving throw, he should take no
Shouldn't
damage,
take
right?
anything. Yeah.
So let's see. Has
Yeah.
evaded.
Nothing new. Yep.
So yeah, you see his throat expand, and you're just like, shit.
Duck!
You quickly, pivot on a heel and do some monkey roll, and it, blasts over top of you. This guy attacks you, Reg.
Good luck.
You say that to him?
I'm
That's-
AC
that's-
22 now.
That's
Yeah, I was
very
gonna say you're high AC now.
gentlemanly of you.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's impossible. I rolled 21.
Whoa.
Blackjack.
So again, I see this guy, your mechanical
Shield
arm
comes
shield tries to come down, but it misses it, and the blade passes through, but your breastplate deflects the blow. And then he kind of like kicks at you, and then tries to slash you and hack you again with his axe. But this time, the shield parries it away quite easily. This guy just goes, "Rah! I don't have fire." Vendu.
Vendu's gonna step up beside his new best friend Ty. Back to back. Say, isn't the life of the battlefield just breathtaking? And he's gonna swing with all his might on number 17 here. The guy who can't use his sword.
Okay.
Oh!
Nice.
So the dragon man.
The Dragon Man. Do I roll another d20?
Yep.
Oh!
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! First
Oh, my
time.
luck is coming in now!
Roll
Woo-woo.
again. Roll another one.
You gotta be kidding me! Let's go!
No way.
Roll again.
If it's another 20,
It's not. But holy
There
shit.
it is.
Okay, so you
The
get
curse has been broken! No, those are my 20s for the entire campaign.
so you get 2 extra weapon damage, so 2 extra d12s
Oh my god, dude.
on top of. You can roll those after. So roll your crit.
Roll my crit, okay.
Hold shift.
And
He
then
had a crit.
No.
it doesn't even matter.
I'm still swinging anyways. I
Roll
earned it.
2d12. Extra 2d12.
Holy
See?
shit.
So it's
11
like
points.
with one axe swing, he takes the
Yeah,
guy's
you-
head off, but then he
just
comes
totally
down
take
this
the-
like.
Well, it's all one damage.
Yeah,
right?
but it's just funny because it's just like spray. And then I'm gonna turn
Oh,
to
yeah.
Ty, and like I'm covered in blood, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, and it's just swing at the next guy.
Yeah.
It's-
Ty doesn't even know how to respond to this guy. He's just like way over the top.
Oh yeah,
We need
that's
a
his
harness for him.
personality. Yeah, so you just spin all in one motion. You like behead the guy and keep your momentum going,
And then my last
and
swing.
yeah, you slash into him, and you hit him again. You're at 3 attacks now,
3
right?
attacks, yeah.
Eyes just become Vendu's hand.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you just just chopping into this guy. You see, it's like a little hard, like trying to get through his armor, but you do force him back. He looks a little like concerned.
The last thing I'm going to do, since I have a bonus action, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use my second wind. So, bloop.
Okay.
Holy! Let's
Look at
go! I had 21 damage with the potential of healing 21 damage, so let's go. Yeah, so as I swing that second time at the the armyman in front of me, he just watches as the rest of my, like, the little bit of singed skin that I have heal, and I'm just smiling, like I've got drool dripping down my chin, and I'm just like, this is amazing! I can feel it!
For any kind of flavor, you know, usually they'll cap their tusks in some kind of battle thing,
Right, yes.
red or black or something.
Yeah.
However you want to do it.
Love it. That's it.
So
That was a hell of a turn, and I'm glad that I had it.
yeah, right, Wallerton. This guy like tries to cut into you with his battle axe. Possible. He swings again. This man is a phantom. How do you hit him? They drop the 20.
This man's a phantom. Yeah,
Yeah, they're just
because he's
'cause
literally like
the,
a shimmering image.
yeah, the weapon just passes through the image. Geez, Mari moved up to this guy and then he turns on you, takes his long sword and tries to cut into you, Mari.
Pulls her shield up.
Yeah, you easily deflect it. He tries to push it aside. Oh, and he hits you.
Ooh,
I was
Like-
waiting for him to roll a 1, and they just like they're bumping into each other, like
Yeah.
hugging.
The sword like slashes into you. And he tries to gut you with his short sword.
made me bleed my own blood.
Again, scrapes off your armor.
Blood makes me bleed my own blood.
Yeah. But then, yeah, this throat expands and you succeed your dexterity save. Are you using a charge of evasion?
I think so. Yeah.
You succeeded already. I thought the Ring of Invasion.
No,
means you
sh-
succeed.
It's
I
charge
just read
based.
it.
No, it's charge based.
Nope. Sorry, it's succeeded. So when I fail, then
You can turn it into a
Choose
success.
use, yeah.
turn it into success. Yeah.
Okay, so you take the 26 fire
26.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're back at the top of the order. You want to call her?
That's probably a good place. Go out on a high note.
Vendu's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like you. I'm just reveling in it. Like I've been allowed to let loose. This never happens.
Yeah,
Too good.
you've been tending fields and
Yeah,
being a politician
Yeah.
for the last little bit.
exactly.
It's time to let loose.
Give me one quick sec, and I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my lord. The music's just a hair too loud. There we go. That's a little bit better. You guys have rolled 3 20s in a row. Never happened in my life. I had to write the time down because I'm gonna have to make a clip out of that, because that is amazing. Never in my life has that ever happened to me before, and I gotta say that just makes me really happy. That's beautiful. Price of Beauty D&D one shot. Well, it sounds like that's a good one to go, so we're gonna go there. Karma Dragon. Got it. YouTube, you're the best.